hello there and welcome again. This is Robert and Joy at our home in our backyard here in Granbury, Texas. So this is video number 4 of 5. What are we going to cover today, honey?
Well, we've been talking about working together as a couple, and so there's just a couple of little things that we're going to talk about that you might want to avoid, and then there's some amazing things that you might want to really enjoy. And that's the dog in the background.
That's Sadie back there. So, but thanks for joining us again. So one of the things you want to talk about is really assuming your partner can read your mind. And well, one of the fun things that when Joy did come home with me, I assumed through the years that she, through osmosis, knew exactly what I was doing, and that didn't happen. Well, actually, the best thing that could happen, I went away on a hunting trip about 10 days.
Yeah,
and
that was good.
One of the best things that happened.
Yeah, so I made mistakes and got them corrected, and life went on, and I learned a whole lot that week. Actually, it was 2 weeks. Yeah,
it was definitely
good. Yeah.
It was fun, and also we finally just stopped, went down to the basics, and started from ground zero and worked up from there. So now it's almost 3 years now. So we've covered a lot. So
yeah, absolutely. And it's a little bit different when you start a business from the ground up, and a person. It's a little bit different than a person stepping in at a 6-figure level. It was a whole lot different. So boy, I had some learning to do really fast.
That's very true. So
That's
again, don't assume, and always assume the most basic need is there, and start from the ground and work up from there.
Absolutely.
One of the things, this is kind of a common sense thing, but for us, we had to keep reminding ourselves, really communicate through issues. Don't go to bed on frustration, anger, what we call negative emotions. What was our biggest lesson there, honey?
Well, it's just that you don't want to have this amazing business and end up losing your marriage. And so we just had to really learn to put the ego aside and the pride down, and that was a tough one for me. I'm not somebody that asks for help easily, so I had to learn to ask for help.
Can anybody relate to that one? Most strong entrepreneurs don't always ask for help easy.
Yeah.
That's probably a big, huge aha moment right there for us.
Well, especially I think sometimes women asking men for help.
That's very true. So, so again, don't go to bed on the negative emotions. Talk through it openly, forgive easily, and then move on from there.
Absolutely.
Really embrace that we're all human here. One of the big things too is really we learned the hard way. We really couldn't share the workspace. And we have some friends of ours here in town. They're also networkers, a home-based business, and another company, but they really had learned the hard way. They were working in the same room, for goodness sake. So one of the things we learned early on, carve out your space. Probably whichever one of you has already built the business and your partner's joining you probably after the fact, make sure you have a different space so they can have their space and they can be on the phone freely without feeling like they're being watched over or commented on or monitored. So that was a huge aha for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have some really funny stories about that. I would be on the phone because I'm at one end of the house and Robert's at another, and he would come running through the house and stand at the door, and he'd be writing me notes and whispering, and I finally just did my hand like this, like I was going to kill him. I walked to the door,
so I learned.
I pointed that way, he left, and I shut the door.
So again, don't share the same space. Get separate spaces, respect each other's growth curve, and let them express themselves in their own style, their own way, their own personality, and be okay with that. So, and the last thing on the upside is really set aside time to dance, laugh, and sing.
Absolutely.
We have fun together, and we have a associate calls, or we have a new rank advancement, whatever the celebration is. We dance around, do a jig, play loud music, we sing and have fun. A separate video we'll do on affirmations, but we share our affirmations, dancing around, saying "hoo hoo hoo," just have fun. Dance, laugh, and sing more. That's the thing that I get so intense that Joy lightens me up at times. So, what's your closing thought here? In this,
I just love that part because it does get pretty serious sometimes, and you just have to laugh at the things. I mean, when we laugh about running from one end of the house to the other, like now I'll run through the house with a text going, oh my gosh, they signed somebody else up, and now they've got 2 more applications, and it's just so fun to share that part of it now. And I think because we've been working together almost 3 years now, we don't feel the pressure so much from each other. I mean, we kind of almost have each other's words down. So it is a lot more fun as time has gone on. We've really learned each other's ways.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's fun being here with you all the time.
It really is fun. So number one, have unique spaces, communicate through challenges freely, forgive easily, laugh, dance, and sing more, celebrate more, and it'll be a so much more enjoyable journey. And when you get to some of your mountaintops there, you'll still be best friends. So we love you guys. Look forward to seeing you on the next video clip. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Bye.